This is our chromatic scale starting from key C. So here we have our C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F. This is chromatic scale second octave. So here there is a little changes. So this year we have these three open. So while this is our C, C sharp, though we have this one and two is now our D. So also there's a changes here too. Since we are having two here, we only have one note here as our re, and here we have me, re, sorry, re, re, and here we have our me as open. So this is first octave of key C chromatic scale, while this is second octave of key C chromatic scale. For us to get a particular key, we'll be finding out the particular key we are looking for. The process is a kind of simple. Simply, we have just to follow our formula: tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. For any key we're about to find, or for any key we'll be finding, the process is just that start from whatever the key you are finding. Assuming you are starting from key C, it must also end at key C. If you are starting at key C sharp, it must also end at key C sharp. So since it is our key we are starting from, so what we just have to do now is to write out the notes, which will be starting from D, then we take it to D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, and C. So let's write that out. That's our D. As I said, whatever the key you are looking for, once it starts from that key, it must also end at that key. So this is how we apply the formula. For every note here, they are not up to a whole note. It is just an half note, which is a semitone from them. So for us to get our whole note, which is a tone, two semitone means one note. Two semitone means one note. Two half tone means one note. So for us to get all our notes from here, we'll be taking the line like this. We start from here. From here to here is an half note, is a semitone. So from here to here is an half note. From D sharp to E is also an half note. So from this D to E, which makes a whole note, that is our tone for one. So from this E to F is an half tone. From this F to F sharp is an half tone. So we have from our E to F sharp, that's a tone. That's a tone. So we follow the formula tone tone. So for us now to get our semitone, so every element here, all of them, the relationship between them is just a semitone. None of them is a note completely. So from this F sharp to this G, that is an half note, which is a semitone. Definitely we've got saying tone tone semitone. So the rest we have for now is tone 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 semitone. So we take it again. From here to here is an half note. From G to A is a tone. From A to A sharp is an half note. From A to B is a tone. From B to C is an half note. From B to C sharp is a tone. And also we have gotten our tone, 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 remaining the semitone. From this C sharp to D sharp, that's a semitone. So we now write out the notes. We have D, we have E, we have F sharp, we have G, we have A, we have B, we have C sharp, and we have D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's correct. So definitely our key D has two major, two sharp. It has two notes with two sharps. So for us to get that, we get back to our chromatic scale. The process is simple. Just write out whatsoever it is there. Starting from D, our D is 1 and 2 here. So you will shade 1 and 2. So D, E, D, E. Our E, which is 1 and 2. So we have our F sharp. This is our F sharp here. So definitely it's 1. So we have our F sharp here as this. We have our G. Our G on chromatic scale is open. So here it will be opened as well. So from that G we have our A. Our A is also is 1 and 2 on chromatic scale here. 1 and 2. We have B, A sharp. Our B is just the middle one. To our C sharp. So as we can see, this ends at C. So moving on to the next C sharp, that is, it is not on the same range again. It is now in second octave. So then we'll be coming back to here. So we have our C sharp here as 1 and 2. So we have our C sharp, and lastly we have our D again, which is 1. So every of these elements must give you correct notes whenever you played it on trumpet, and everything must be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is how we've gotten our KD. Thank you very much for listening.